Hi students, this is a great moment for us, and I am with the NEET topper Geetanjali, who secured 710 out of 720 in NEET 2021. She got rank 1 in Tamil Nadu and rank 23 in All India. And on behalf of all of you, as well as our team, I like to congratulate her now, and congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
So this sessions we are going to have a lot of questions to her regarding the preparations and what are the things she has gone through for the preparations and how he got the support from her parents as well as the family supports and how she had prepared herself for this achievement. It's a great achievement and so it will help you a lot for your preparation period. So this mark, did you expect this like when you are in starting up your preparations that I'll be securing the rank 1 and I'll be reaching this top in the state-wise rank or national level rank? Have you expected anything like this when you've gone through?
Actually no, but I was expecting something good, but this turned out too well.
Okay.
I'm really happy about it.
Okay. So, as you said, many students, as of now, the current generation, those who are NEET aspirants, around 15 lakh students are preparing in India. And whereas if you take in Tamil Nadu, around 1 lakh that students are preparing and giving the examinations. But your mark, it is not ordinary one, 710 for Tamil Nadu within the short duration of NEET 5 to 4 years of gap. So, how you got motivated towards this? Because 600 was the big marks around 3 years back. Have you noticed your seniors? They got 600 plus or 610 or 620 is the maximum mark. Now you've gone beyond to that another level, you got 710. So, how you designed this? Like, how you make up yourself to such a kind of marks you want to achieve?
It all turns out from the motivation from my family, my friends, and also the teachers. Maybe during the course of these years, the concept understanding with the students like me, it has enhanced, and that is how we get a grip on every question, and almost we're able to clear out almost all of them. And I think that's how I was able to score this.
So you mean to say the NEET students are picking up more now. Many students are coming forward and many students are exposed towards NEET and they are picking up.
Yeah, because the understanding towards NEET has increased now. Now it seems very clear that it is completely based on NCERT. So you have the resource in you. So you can go full-fledged through those books and get your concepts much more clear.
Okay. So when you are starting your preparations, that is the pandemic hit up. So you are in the phase of pandemic preparations. Like how you have utilized? You said that family support is the major concerns for you. So how they supported and how you have utilized your academics and how much time you have started spending on this time?
I ensure that I always get 7 hours of sleep per day, and then I schedule my day such that every subject is covered. We do have disturbances because it is not very easy to prepare at home by seeing and preparing using the online classes and getting our doubts cleared virtually. It was tough, but family support was must, and then I used to get repeated breaks so that because continuous preparation won't help, rather spaced repetition would help, and that's how I kept up with my rapport. And then
so when you have decided that you want to get into the field of medicine?
It was in my 9th grade where I started my foundation course, and that's how I was into it. From my childhood, I had a lot of interest towards science.
So in the 9th standard, you have decided that you want to get into the field.
Yes, sir.
So 11th, you have fixed up your mind that you have to go for NCERT base.
Yes,
so like, do you think 9th standard is the appropriate time for the juniors? You are saying now many students are preparing from 11th standard only. So you mean to say 9th is the appropriate time to get knowledge about this NEET preparation?
Yeah, it becomes better if you start it earlier, but it's nothing wrong if you start it only by 11th because it's not late. You can get a hold on the concepts better even in 11th grade, so that's not an issue. But still, if you start it earlier, you get more confident. You get more confident.
You can cover up a lot of
things.
So now you belongs to CBSE students, okay? And many of the students were in state board also. So you might be having some friends also. And so what do you like to tell for them? They think that the NEET is only for CBSE students, and whereas the state board students are having a lot of difficulty to follow it up. So, what do you like to tell for them?
Yeah, you can go with the NCERT books, and NCERT is not, its level is not too high, and everyone can easily grasp those points, and so going through the NCERT books will help you better.
So, they don't find vast difference between this NCERT as well as the school syllabus?
No, the portions are not completely different. Maybe the questioning pattern differs, but once you get the concept understanding, then that will not be a challenge anymore.
So, as you said, you were started in your 11th. So, how much syllabus you have completed end of the 11th? Because why I put this question, because many students think that 11th is just a beginning phase, 12th is the completion phase, but 12th they'll be having a lot of school academics. So, but many students who got good marks, they say that I travel along with my school syllabus. How about you? You have divided your school syllabus and NEET syllabus separately, or you have merged it along with one?
No, as far as CBSE is concerned, it goes hand in hand. The concepts are the same, just the same, only the questions differ. So I did not separate them, but my preparation was integrated, like BSc board come the NEET preparation. Both were.
So you travel parallelly.
Yeah, both were parallel. Yeah.
And that helps you.
Yes, sir.
So how often you revise your academics? So, for example, you are completing Plant Kingdom today, and tomorrow you are starting up a new chapter. Many students say this, sir, once I completed one chapter, I just forget it after a week. I don't remember at all. So, I keep on recollecting it. I'm missing a lot of academics. For example, 120 chapters are there. They are preparing only 60 chapters, 50 chapters, strong enough. Remaining chapters, they are losing their academics. So, how you manage this?
If you have to remember things for the long term, I would say you should go for a lot of tests, because through the tests you will get to know what you are really missing out. So
test is the only solution.
Test is the only solution. You have right after the completion of the portions in your classes, you must go through the concepts through the NCERT book, and then go with the test, and you can retain those concepts better for a longer time.
So, test is the only solutions to keep the academics in right flow. Yeah. So, that helps the students to remember the point. So, now in our state, majorly, the students are facing the nationwide scoring subject is biology. Everyone is getting good marks. Out of 360 around, they are sitting 355, 358, everything. So, botany, zoology, they are doing well. But when they come into physics and chemistry, they are facing a lot of problems. So why this is? What they have to do for it? How to overcome this struggle?
Physics and chemistry is all about how well you understood the concept, and for that you must practice more. Physics, even though the questions seem easy, the problem comes with time management, and so you must go with a lot of questions, lot of practice questions. Like in the same model, you must go with 10 or 20 questions to get the grip on each and everything. And chemistry is just the same, like physical chemistry is just the same strategy helps out here too, and that's how we should go. Like we must go with a lot of questions, only then you can enhance your concept understanding.
So along with a lot of questions, they have to be strong enough in mathematics?
Yeah, they should be, but mathematics is not a must, but you must be clear with at least the basics of like integration, differentiation and all other stuffs. That is a basic to physics and chemistry.
So you have cleared your NEET in first attempt. That is a big achievement. So you have cleared your NEET in first attempt. So how you have managed your academics when you are in 12th standard examination, before examination? How you managed this?
For the CBSE boards, the schools complete out the portions prior, and you get some time for division. At that time, you must plan some time for 11th grade too. Along with the time when you're preparing for the 12th board exams, separate out some time according to your own schedule, such that you have a grip on 11th, because NEET is not just only 12th, it is a combination of both 11th and 12th grade. So you must be confident in both, so you must plan your time accordingly in your 12th grade for this.
So you mean to say you have to divide your time parallelly for this board as well as for the NEET.
Yes.
So many students are missing the NEET. They are focusing only on the board. So what happens? No, they are put up in the repeaters batch. So that is very crucial moment.
Yes, sir.
So what do you like to say for those who are repeater students?
For repeating a course, you need a lot of confidence, and
You have cracked NEET in first attempt. So you might have gone through a lot of psychological pressure, stress, all these things. How you have managed it?
my only solution to all these problems is talk to your mentors, be it anyone, your well-wishers, anyone it may be, like your parents, your friends or teachers, whomever you feel free with. You must share everything, and if you do that, you will get your mind cleared and you can be mentally prepared for any concept and anything, and you can use your time more effectively if you talk to your mentors.
So you have to keep on have a discussion with them, and then you will be getting a lot of ideas. So this you say, many students nowadays, they are focusing on the social media activities and the media cinemas activities and games and sports, all this, and family functions, friends, all these things. So they get a lot of deviations. So how you manage all these things?
You cannot completely keep yourself away from all these, but you must manage your time accordingly, scheduling the time for relaxing yourself, and it should not be self-destructive. Okay, you may require them to relax yourself because continuously studying would really stress your mind. You may get involved into them, but only a limit. There should be a limit for that. Beyond that, it becomes self-destructive and that becomes a problem.
So now you have got 710 out of 720. How many hours you study in a day?
After my 7 hours of sleep and 2 or 3 hours for the daily course, and then the remaining time I space them out such that I get some time for relaxing in between them. After my 7 hours of sleep, I schedule 10 to 12 hours of study, but it's not very continuous. I have some breaks like after every 30 or 40 minutes, a small break would do. And this is how I schedule my study, and that is all.
So you balance your timings.
Yes.
Okay. So now I like to ask, you have how many? You have given lot of test series. How often you given your examination test? Immediately after completing the exams, or else you will be scheduling a day in a week for the examinations alone, or else daily based. Like how you plan your examination?
Okay. During the start of the course, you can go with 1 week per week, 1 test per week, or 2 of them. And later on, you can increase the frequency slowly. And at the end, you must go with the mock test. And that time, you should ensure that you give at least 1 mock test per day. And not only giving them, you must analyze it too. Like every question, you must go through every question and to know where you are really lagging by.
So now notes, regarding notes, do you prepare your own notes? Like
Yeah, own notes will help you much better than any other aspirant's notes or something else like that, because when you write it on your own, even when you're taking your notes, you get to remember it better, and using your own notes, you can make your revision more easier.
so now you have shared your experience. We like to put up questions to you. What is your dream? You have chosen medicine, okay. Where you like to do your MBBS? Do you have any preferences?
I would like to pursue my MBBS from JIPMER Pondicherry, and
That is your first preference.
yeah, preference.
So, what is your dream? What is your task? What is your big achievement you are looking for?
I think during the course of the 5.5 years of MBBS, I get to explore a lot of things, and my interest would change during the preparation, and so that would
So you'll be
depend on
deciding
that.
according to the
Yeah,
situations,
yeah,
whom you
situation.
are going to meet, where you are going to get inspired. Then you will decide.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. As of now, you don't have much big plan.
Mm.
So thanks for your time you are spending with us, and really happy. And from the state of Tamil Nadu, you have secured around 720 out of 720. It's a national rank. And what do you like to tell to your juniors?
Don't waste your time and schedule it properly. Talk to your mentors, feel free with them, and share everything such that you get mentally free and prepared for everything and anything coming, any hard times coming up, and follow all the schedules and the tests and classes given by the institute, and that is all. You can get it all done.
Thank you very much, and wish you all success in your future.
Thank you, sir.